different now, but that was a pretty big deal, and 10th overall nationally. And to crown it all off, top it all off, that team that season beat Cal.
Wow.
Because the month of that game might have been April. And the Cal Bears may not have had their A team. We might have traveled, it was spring, we might have traveled with all our seniors and had a whole bunch of subs, and he just had us rotating through, and Cal's over there with their hand, like, no subs basically, and we won in overtime. So, but hey, it's a win. As a cadet, and then as a lieutenant, because I was a casual lieutenant, assistant coach, awaiting pilot training. Something that Coach brought up a lot was the student athlete and the importance of the student athlete. We'll probably hear about this maybe tomorrow, I don't know, maybe from you. This just kept coming up over and over again. And I remember at the time going, okay, we get it already, it's important. But it really wasn't until later, I get out in the Air Force, and now I'm going through pilot training, and going to a fighter squadron, and you get amongst student pilots and instructors and squadron commanders, and you realize that guy's pretty good. And you look at, see where, oh, athlete. That guy was on the wrestling team. Or that guy was, maybe played football. Or every now and then played water polo. There's a few of us. So the importance of that, you have championed for a long time. Not just within this group, but the academy. Because I think the academy, it's easy to, there's a lot of other things going on, and it's easy for them to go, yeah, sports, it's important, but no, it's really important. And I saw it over and over again. That the guys that did the things that we did together, and the camaraderie and the brothership that we built, the blood, the sweat, and the tears that you demanded from us, that built the best leaders, hands down. And so thank you for championing that and making sure that message continued to get out. Because it really meant a big difference in what I saw. So thank you for that. Your legacy in that regard is absolutely cemented, and it's well beyond the academy and this room and the pool. I mean, it's out there, so you need to know that. And then just last, I'd just like to say, this band of brothers, this brotherhood that's in this room, and we've never been together, I don't think, as this group, and occasionally small groups at alumni events, but look how we've come together. I mean, when you stand up here to talk, Coach, just take a minute and take in what you've built here, because it's truly one. And I thank you for everything you did. That's all I have to say.
Just two more. Class of 2009, we've just gone 10 years into the future. We do have social media with this person. 4-year letter winner, current C-17 driver that I the airplane in the world. Still bleeds C-17 gray. Joey Brewer coming up.
So I'm up here to represent kind of the gap years. 10 years, doing a lot of stuff. I think I'm one of the only speakers that wasn't here for your first retirement ceremony. So, a little more flavor in this one, so it didn't seem all the same again. But, Coach, I've known about you a long time. When I was getting recruited to come out here, a man that I respected very much, Ted Newland at Irvine, was a mentor of mine. He sat me down and we were recruiting, going back and forth. He goes, the old guy knew what he was doing. He's like, Heidemann, he knew what he's doing. He was good. He was great. He's like, I respect that man. And then he had some other comments. But we walked from that, and then I ended up coming out here. It was another experience for me. But he set me up. He was exactly right. The respect that you had from peers, and Newland was one of the winningest coaches in NCAA history. The respect you had from your peers. And he said that on my recruiting trip to his school. But when I came out here, you were a sounding board. You were the scary guy though. that we didn't get to get the fun part because you would come down. You'd come down and everyone like, oh my goodness, like I gotta actually press now, and like everyone had to step their game up and get out of the water a little bit higher, you had to swim a little bit harder because we were never sure what Coach Hymus was gonna do. And so it always upped our game, no matter what, whenever you were coming down. And you were always a sounding board for us. We had lots of conversations during my time here. We used to talk about the house. Built this house, laid a foundation. And we had this house, and you're watching it. And you can see different stuff happen to it. You can see different things going on. And we were able to look at that house. And you were able to provide lots of people to come in and help build that house with Coach Chris and CC and their families, and help support it. But there was some, there was some stuff that was going on within that house. And when you came back, you guys are rebuilding. And it's really proud for my classmates and for us to watch what you've done with the group of guys over these last 7 years. So I'm up here kind of representing the gap years between your coaching stints, but you were a big part of our world too during that time, even though you weren't coaching. And then all the stuff that you were able to rebuild in the program, and the guys that you're producing out here, and all the guys that are contributing to the program and just kicking tail. It's really proud to be alumni of that, and really respect all the work you put in to help us become better individuals. So thank you, Coach, for that time and for all your stuff through my time with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to close it out here. First off, listening to particularly Garrett, I was writing down what I wanted to say about Coach, and I was sitting at my desk at 35,000 feet, because I'm in an Airbus and I have a desk. And I'm missing my radio calls because I'm thinking about what I'm writing. And I just realized I was sitting there because of Jeff Hymus and Air Force water polo. I got a letter, I still have this letter from my senior year in high school, and it's from him, and it says, "Hey, are you goalie? Do you still want to come to the academy?" Because I got shot down in flames trying to get in on my own. And I took the SAT about 3 more times, and I don't think I changed the score at all. And I got in. Incredible teams. My freshman year, freshman experience, I made a lot of academic and military mistakes. I've heard you guys bragging about your GPAs, but I graduated with a CUM 2.2. And first quarter of my freshman year, I got a 1.15. Yeah. I still traveled, made all the games. It was a different time, and I remember all these stories that Mike talked about, and I think I see a difference. Like, up until the class of '86 would have been freshmen, you guys were a lot closer in age to Coach, and a lot of you guys called him Jeff. And I would say that by the time I was a freshman or a sophomore, we'd all, I called him by his first name, but it was Coach. That's what we called him. And he stayed Coach since then. Sophomore year was the best team I ever played on, and that was the Class 84 senior team. It was a fantastic team. I played every minute, every game, and I learned a lot from him and the team. Junior year, we had some tragedy that Cross talked about. And the senior year, he selfishly, as a captain, went off to get his master's degree and left us, and left us in pretty good hands. But you were sorely missed that senior year. As I went through the Air Force and in my career, and I started having kids and realizing where I was at in the 90s, I just realized how much I owed to Air Force water polo and to Jeff Hymus. And I had no idea how to pay him back. I was like, geez, I am here because of this whole letter that I got my senior year in high school. And it was about 10 years ago. I'm sitting there, I'm a C-17 pilot, and I get an email. Me and Dan Hancock got the same email. He was a colonel over at Air Mobility Command, and I was just a lieutenant colonel reservist sitting in Riverside. And it was from Coach, and he said, hey, I'm taking the team back. I'm looking for military airlift. Does anybody here know, do either one of you guys know any contacts for military air? And I read that over and over again. And then I looked up at over my door, my sign that said what I was, to remind me what I was. And it said Chief of Current Operations. And essentially what that meant was I was the guy that said where our airplanes go and what we do. I just couldn't believe it. I go, this is my chance. And Coach Brown, Coach Hines will tell you that I, since that time, probably at least 90% of all water polo flew on my airplane. Okay.
You go, baby!
Coaches of other teams, and there was this coordinator that coordinated all the travel for all the different teams, and she would say, can't you stick the gymnastics team and the swim team, and then we can just fly the water polo team commercially because it's a small team. And we could just do it, be more efficient. And I go, no, you don't get it, you guys. I go, I'm willing to do other things as long as it doesn't impact the water polo team. I am paying back a huge debt that I racked up in the early 1980s. Okay, so I had a chance. But anyway, thank you, Air Force Water Polo. Thanks, Coach. Thank you very much. Some mementos on the side, along with where the shirt that Walt placed there. Take a look at those. They're all going to go in another gift for tomorrow night. But I would like Jim Hogue come up here, retired Brigadier General also. So we've got a few generals in the Water Polo Corps, and he can talk about a little bit about what we've done and raised for Jeff.
So I wasn't sure if this was going to be the right time to do it stuff, but you know, when you have such a legacy, I mean, what gift do you get, right? I mean, you can't give a C-17, right?
What if I could?
And Timmy came back in two ways. That he flew Jeff's team around, and he would come to Edwards to pick me up and let me fly around in one of his airplanes. So it was so cool that Tim and I got to fly around, and I was the old man that he came to get. So you know, we're trying to figure out what gift do you get a legend, right? I mean, you can't get barrel-handled pistols, right? Those are sissies. You can't get, you know, you can't buy him a swimming pool. You can't send him to Tahiti. I think there's probably some rules. So I'm just scratching my head, you know, talking with Birdman. I'm talking to the other grads, you know, what do you get a legend? So shoot, I don't know. So I pick up my cell phone and said, shoot, I'll call him. So, you know, I could have said, you know, what I think I would want, you know, and I got this Air Force tattoo or something. So, you know, I think the simplest thing is I'm just going to call Jeff.
Misspelled.
You know, it's time, you know, you're getting ready to go. I mean, what would you like? You know, a size 32 Speedo? You want a new bike? You know, some super fast swim goggles? So, you know, we kind of talked, and again, you know, the theme through everything, and it kind of shows what, you know, the person that Jeff is. You know, it wasn't anything for him, right? We can all guess that, right? He didn't want, you know, a statue, a bronze thing, a swimming pool. You know, he wanted something for the team. So tomorrow night, we're going to present Jeff this thing that he wanted, that he told me, and everybody's kind of scratching their head and said, Jim, are you sure? He said, I asked him. He doesn't want a mean coat. So So tomorrow night, you know, everybody knows what they've done. I don't know if Jeff knows what they've done, but tomorrow night we're going to present the gift that Jeff asked for. And again, it wasn't for Jeff. It was for the future team members. The addition to the long blue line that's going to follow Jeff, and to put Ryan off on a good footing as he starts the next phase of Air Force football. So, I got some great stories though. Flock of seagulls. I spent 4 hours last night looking for that picture because people don't know in that trivia game, the top half got the drink and the bottom half of that list bought. And so Jeff and I would kill him with the classic rock and roll, but the kids would kill us with this. I know he's classic A's. I got a picture of us at the bar back in the day when we had black and whites mess dresses, and there was a formal thing where we did our little mess dress thing where the bottom half bought for the top half. So I couldn't find the picture. I said, I'm going to put this someplace where I won't lose it, and I can't find it. All right.
Hey, Jeff, 1 second. Hey, just a heads up. If you want any more beers, they're shutting down in about a half hour. So you make last call in about 15 minutes. So he asked me to tell you that.
Well, first off, I think we all owe Tim Harris a big round of applause for all. I also have some advance thanks for Ryan Brown for all he did at the game tomorrow together. It's going to be awesome. As well as all the local alums who are hosting lunch for us tomorrow. So thank you.